Well, local towns and villages are also keeping a keen eye on the battle being waged over the next message about another potential stimulus. They've seen their resources depleted, and they say if they don't get help, local government will cease to function as we know it. We get more details tonight from Channel 2's Dave McKinley.
They're totaling up the damage in the town of Amherst.
Currently probably looking at a $6 million gap in revenue for this year. We think and estimate that we'll end up north of $20 million at year's end in terms of revenue gap.
He says they've offered buyouts for employees, laid off part-timers, frozen overtime, and are cutting wherever they can.
We have no ice on 3 of our 4 ice pads in the North Town Center. We have buildings that have been shuttered.
Amherst is Erie County's largest town. Eden is among the smallest.
Eden is in the same boat on a much lower scale, obviously, than the town of Amherst, but everything's relative and the same. We have to look at cuts.
Like to recreational programs and all the part-time summer jobs that come with them.
Not to mention that the families that are relying on those programs for childcare.
She tells us that even after businesses are allowed to reopen, there may be things towns normally do that they can't for lack of funds.
Without the ability to pay a sanitation worker, you're going to be looking at small businesses not being able to have their garbage picked up.
Those are just part of their concerns.
But the real thing that we have to focus on, if there is federal funding, that the funding goes directly to the locality and not just to the state or to the counties.
Where they fear it'll somehow be used for something else.
And that's really important.
They have an ally in that, in the form of Congressman Tom Reed. You'll hear from him coming up tonight at 6. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.